Hello, everybody. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Hello, everybody. Check, check, check. Check, check. All right. I hear the faintest of sounds, which means you can turn it up if you want. All right. I hear it at the other place too. And as far as my voice versus the music, I think the music's a little loud. There we go. Surprise afternoon stream. What are we doing? Curse of Strahd, or no, it's not. It's Castle Ravenloft. Castle Ravenloft stuff. What am I doing? So stair transitions, and then like cinema board ? Are we ready for the cinema board? Whoa, this track got far better. Edits to final board. Shift to castle left did that. Redo hide. Oh fuck. Redo hide volumes. Okay, so stair transitions. Move HVs. Yeah, I do have work to do. I was hoping that I would get in here and like, you know, not have much work to do, but moving the high, I don't know if you can even read it or not. It doesn't look like you can on mine, but maybe. So stair transitions and then move hide volumes. I don't remember if it's all of them, but I guess, oh, I should keep track. Dang it. I'll regret not keeping track. Edits per the feedback doc here. And I'll need probably the maps and shit because I don't know where the hell it all is. Dude, there's so many stairways, but how am I gonna track which ones I've done? It's very dangerous, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna ad hoc. I'm gonna hunt them down. Whoa. I'm gonna hunt down the stairwells. So there's already a couple that I can think of right off, where we have our entrance here. We'll bring it down to the first floor here. Where are you? Oh, I need to delete that thing down there too. Okay, so there's definitely this one. Oh, you already got it. Did I need to do anything here? I mean, I think that looks just fine. Did Heim want me to do anything specific here? I mean, this stuff coming out here is not ideal. But I don't know if that's something that Heim did or not. These walls are all on the outside of a dang it. So see how these walls are on the outside of a tile? These walls are on. So the trouble there is if I delete this, then you'll see that line down there, and we don't want that. But I don't really like this overlap right there. So what to do about that? And this could be trimmed down, I think, to 1x1s. What's the plan here? I don't feel like this wall should go all the way up either. I feel like it should be cut, and there should be void up there. Although they do it. So look on this side how it's filled in up here, and on this side it's not filled in. Oh man, none of this matters right now. People just want it. I think this was raised up to just to highlight this door here, and I think that's fine. This all being sealed up is not ideal. It's the more filler you have, the harder your hide volumes are going to be. But I have a decision to make about this wall. I don't think bringing it in is the right answer. I don't think that leaving these here is the right answer. Can we drop in just like a regular, like the, there's this it's gonna look, it'll look weird. No matter what I do here, it's gonna look weird. But I think this looks less obviously gross than what was there before. Actually, I think I would go with the shiny Castle Ruins brick. It's a little more shiny, but this one. I just don't like the red outline. At least this gray almost fits underneath that wall right there. I mean, another option is to actually have the wall go in one. I hadn't really thought about that. But I wish I had a gray, like a plain gray tile, just like that. I mean, I could also clip it in. Like I could do this. It's gonna do a weird pattern along the hallway, but I'm gonna have to redo it real quick. We're gonna have a weird pattern, but maybe people won't notice. Well, people, not really. It's a little sketch. Actually, it matches with the pattern right there. If I mean, I could do that. Just clip it in, just so it's symmetrical on either side, like that. So at least the dots in this hallway line up. I think I wonder if I could do it and have a different one in the middle. Like if I got rid of that one and I drop this in the middle, is it gonna clip and be gross? Oh, actually that just covers it the fuck up. Why wouldn't I just do that then? Maybe it was to add variety. But it was fine to add variety before we added like 400 of the square sections to the side walls, right? So what if we do this? I think that looks a lot better. And then we can leave the what's underneath here? Nothing. There's nothing under there. So you can see that gap right here. There's like a little tiny gap. I mean, I think I like that better. And then it does have it's cleaned up on the outside, right? Where we've got this gray tile here. So now, okay, so we have that gray tile there, and it's not a bunch of extra tile. This looks more or less symmetrical along the middle. They head to this stairwell. Stairwell looks fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with the stairwell. I think Chaim must have done it. Okay, so this was one of the big offenders, but I feel like Chaim was gonna let me do it or take care of it or something. I don't know. Did he? Maybe he meant the. Oh, I need to go read that thing. I'm like doing everything but reading the literal document that would tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Except I close that tab. Nice. Go find it. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? There's some highlighted stuff, courtyard stuff. It can't have just been the one, right? Oh, it's in the other feedback document. well, I know for a fact this has got to go. My so I added a row of stone underneath when I was moving the castle, and I just need to get rid of it. Now that this giant monstrosity here, this thing. Let's see if I can. Whoa, no. Woo. Okay, so I think I got it. Okay, so that needed to go. I wonder if he meant, like, this transition's, like, fine to me. Here. I mean, it's just the stairway keeps going down. I think that's... He said he wanted me to look at the stairwells because they where they transition to the floors below. And I just need to track them all down or something. I can't remember. Okay, so this stairwell goes down also, and that's fine. I mean, it goes down around the corner to here, and then I think it keeps going down. Maybe. I think it does. And so we need this to keep kind of going around. Oh, there's like a stone wall right there. That's interesting. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to grab this chunk. Like here. Just that like 90 degrees looking thing here. I think there are... Wait, are there... There might not be any tiles in here, and that's a problem. Here. I don't know if there are tiles in here or not. Well, there are now, like, yes, there are, but... Okay, so the point of this is to get a 90-degree section of the stairwell that's descending. So... Get rid of that. Some of this. Get rid of some of this. Get rid of all this. I'm going to keep this tile here. Okay, so we have these walls down here. So actually I can use these walls to line it up. So I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to lower it so that this matches up with the curve of the stairway here. And it might overlap a little bit. That's fine. I'm going to keep that because it's going to be down a little bit. I don't know what's going on here. But this 90-degree chunk should be what I need. Now I gotta find it again. Oh, did I copy it? Yeah. Excuse me, giant stairwell. What the fuck is your problem? Hello? There we go. Giant stairwell, here you are. Giant stairwell number 1, mind you, where there are many. So the goal here is, as it wraps around, we just want it to kind of wrap around naturally and then disappear. Out of sight, ideally. And so right now it goes to here and then it's done. But I'd like it to actually go around. So I'm going to try pasting this in. And now that I think about it, I got a section that's ascending. So I would have needed to grab, oh dang it, maybe I can... No, I don't think so. I think I need to grab this section and do it. Because if I try to put this in, is it going up or is it going down? That's the question. I think it's going down. Yeah, it's going down. Okay. Hey, thanks very much for the follow, Elvira Taylor. What's up? I might. What do you do? What content do you produce? Just out of curiosity. I think I can just clip it here. And then look at all the overlapping walls. That's gonna be painful. Pretty close right here. I think if I just go down one. I think I can just jam this here and then delete all the overlap. No, that's not the right way to go about it. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete all these walls because they are, you know, overlap. And I think Udi actually has like a template for all this stuff somewheres. I don't think I need any of this. I think I just need the stairs. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this outside stuff. There for a little while, I was following everyone who followed me on like Instagram. I mean, I don't do a lot. But no, don't do that. Like, some people that were following me are into some, they're into some shit that I don't want to be associated with. For real. God, if my kids ever followed me on Instagram, right? Okay. There, now there's a little bit less cleanup happening here. And again, it's just going down around a corner, so like no one's gonna question this very much. I don't think. Ba-ba-da. And then, so I've got, see how there's 3 in a row here? There's 3, then 3, then 3. And so what I need to get is, which one is it? I think it's this one, these 3. So go out over here, and then delete everything except kind of the chunk we need. Dang it. Make sure to get all the, oh, come on. There you go. Ba-ba-ba-da. A little too extreme. Copy that. Find our, oh man, the camera, please. This might be a little too extreme. It's like too extreme. I got the wrong one. I think I can actually just extend this one. So that's what I'll do. I'm just going to kind of extend this one a little bit. Because no one's really gonna, I don't think anybody's really gonna look too close at this. Well, they might look closely at that. That's terrible. What is one more click? I go from here to here. So it's supposed to be 3. Like here's our 1. You know, here's our 2. Okay, that's looking a little better. I'm not liking that there's kind of a gap on the right. I'll need to see how perfect it's like perfect out here. It's perfect spiral, and then you get in here and it's a little bit jank. But I mean, no one's gonna be looking back there anyway. And there you go. And then I'm gonna cut it off like right here. Really, the goal is just have it not be visible when you're here. That's all. Bow, bow, bow. And it should have something of an elegant end to it. Bow, wow, bow, wow. Okay. Ba, 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 da. Okay, and this is just cover-up stuff. Is what this is. I mean, it's a pretty ingenious architecture for how to do this with the piano things and that wall piece. Ba-ba-da. Okay. I mean, I think that's probably good enough. Well, oh. Oh, is it all the way around on the inside too? No. That's unfortunate. I think for that I can actually grab, you know, kind of a chunk here. Drop it down. Oh, I got 2 wall heights of it, but I can trim it. There we go. A little bit of a transition there. So now just the whole goal there is for the transition to be out of sight. That's all that I was trying to do here. Have that transition be out of sight a little bit. Yeah, maybe do this here. There we go. We have a little bit of a gap here. But I'd rather keep this line, that like line of the And so they put their token here. You can kind of see the floor above right there, though. That's not ideal. Can I lift that up a little bit? With that, I mean, it's gonna... I'm really worried about what I'm doing above when I do that. Bop, bop, bop. Bow, wow, bow, wow. So this is what it does to the stairwell. It pops them up like a tiny, tiny bit. So I can do the one. I can do the one and no one will notice anything. Probably the biggest defender out here in the middle. But okay, that's fine. Transition is now out of the way when we look at it. How about you, stairwell? Actually, this is the bottom of the stairwell. I don't think it does go down. Do you go down? Nope. Perfect. What about you? Do you also go down? You do go down. So again, it's like literally the exact same thing. We need to put another 90-degree angle on it, just so that it's not visible from, you know, if they were to put their minis in here, you know, it look kind of like that. Just want a little bit more. I'm wondering if I can do something different here. So we're at where the stairs are flat. So I'm wondering, come out here, do some edits. Come here, buddy. Really? But now my heights could be all weird. Talespire does not make this easy. Okay. You're gonna go down there, are you? Okay. So we're gonna go a little bit straight with it. More straight than down, for sure. Just as a little more, just to get us around that corner. That's all I want. It doesn't need to be really fancy. Get it to the corner. I don't think I can rotate this. No. So now I need the first... what's the first one after the flat one? I think it's this angle. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna leave like random artifacts laying around. I think I could rotate it. Was that my plan? Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Sorry, just weirded out for a second. And we're gonna follow that line. Kind of just as like perfect as we can here. And it doesn't need to it doesn't need to be perfect. This needs to not be a void that's in direct eyesight. So now when you look, you know, your vision's cut off a little bit. And then I think We could also go ahead and clip some of these things down. Here. Okay, track, you're starting to suck. Yep. Get out of here. You're done, track. That's good enough. It just needs to be out of, like, a little twist out of the way, that's all. Any stairs this way? I don't see any. Hey, there's some stairs. I think... man, what do I think about these stairs? Okay, how is this gonna look when we're running our party around down here? They're probably gonna be like right here. I'm not gonna do anything with the stairway. They can only get from that stairway, you know what I mean? So, that's probably gonna be okay. So these monster stairs, with the void in the bottom, I don't know that we can do anything with those to make them much better. Here's a cathedral. There's a bunch of stairs over here. We've got our archway. We've got... This is definitely like a point of contention right here. It looks like they're perfect. They're wrapped around enough so they're just not in the fucking way. That's all I wanted. Okay. These stairs here... I feel like this tile can't be there. I feel like that tile just can't be there. I'll have to figure something out on the outside. And I feel like the stairs need... Yeah. Let's have the stairs do that. And not be covered up. What's wrong with this? I'm gonna put a little railing right there, dude. Yeah, you can do stuff here. There's a lot of personality here. Bop, bop. I don't know why that's there. Is it because there's... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue this thing down. Right? Just for, to keep our exterior aesthetic. We're gonna line it up with the bottom of the tile that's down there. Tile. So this will be like this, or are we going down further? I can't quite see where that thing is down there. Okay, see how these are kind of off-center? That's okay. And we'll do an exterior one here. And then we'll fill in the gaps here. Like, all these gaps can be filled in with the... Like, see how there's a double? Like, there's these double... those double pieces? And this is a little... This can be moved out, right? I mean, like, why not? Oops, I don't know what the fuck I'm moving there. Just to give it more space down there. And then I can clean it up upstairs. Or up above. It doesn't jeopardize much. I mean, we could even have this side not have these things. I mean, what if we just got rid of those at all and just ran a wall? I mean, that seems reasonable to me. We'll have it clipped through. Well, I mean, we won't do a 2x, we'll do it 1x1. Maybe, we'll see if that works. Yeah, I'll drop that in there. And then... Oops, grab these two. And then just, like, extend it a little bit. I mean, that's terrible, but... I'm up here and I'm looking down, I wonder if we do the Morgoth wall on the inside and we do the piano thing on the outside. You know what I mean? Or something. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. So if I go ahead and put, you know, these walls down here. There's like a rogue, I think there's a rogue stair right there. Get out of here. Then run these guys down as some filler. And so on the inside, it's going to be pretty open still, heading down. Like, it'll be very clear. Like, they can see, like, oh, look, it goes down. It's not quite wide enough to completely fill this. But I think what we can do... Actually, can I move it out at all? I can. Oh, I can move it out enough that... Oops, I don't know what... Fucking library. So I can move this out enough that I can put it in the middle, and it's not gonna, you know, library, I swear. Stop. I do not want to click the library. Put the library back on the side, Bouncy Rock, please. Hey, what's up, Removal? How's it going? There. Yeah, that'll close the gap enough. It won't raise anybody's hackles. And actually, I mean, I could even copy that and run it down a bunch to fill it in. So that gets that side. So for the opposite side, what I'm thinking is we actually go ahead and do the interior. We do the interior like this, but the exterior is actually going to be that Morgoth wall. So our interior kind of maintains this, right? And yeah, what I want to do with this thing is, I mean, I can just run it all the way down, right? We just do this. And this will hopefully quasi fill in. There's like a tiny little gap right there. I think that's fine. Oh, we need like one more. We need like one more step though for it to go perfectly. Yeah. One sec here. It needs like one more. Before it goes to a straight one. There you go. Okay, now did our exterior... Yeah. Yep, I remember you. I remember you, Holy. Are you watch the Blue Box stream every once in a while, I think, too. Sometimes I see you in there. Can you close the door, please? Hello? Yeah. You might want to drop some of the frog food in there. It's in the little round thing on the right. Let's drop some of that in there, give them something to do. It's like 5, and kind of like spread them around so they have to hunt for them. Oh, don't do that. Oh man. I have nightmares about that. Dropping the frog food. There'd be a million little pellets on the floor. Okay, so the goal here is to maintain the like styling of the interior a little bit. But I want to maintain that line if I can. But this, if I go this angle, it's gonna. I think it's gonna. Oh, what if I clip it in a little bit? What if I just clip it in this like here until it would have to be like this to not clip out the back. Might be fine though. If I do this and then cover up another. Let's do that. Okay, so this is that room. I have a little bit of peek through right here up above. Right, so there's a slight imperfection there. But when I get down here, I mean, I can lower it a little bit, it looks like. Well, not if I want to cover up that back wall. Alternately, I could move this wall out along the back. And then there would just be like a, I could do a pillar right here in the corner. Or something. And then that would give me enough room to complete the spiral. I'd have to make this step like super wide to do that. What would that look like? Let's experiment with that. Because that's an idea. If I bring this wall out to here, then this can go ahead and be at the angle it needs to be at, which is kind of, oh geez, come on, stop it. Which is like here, you know. And then, I don't know, I can test out the exterior stuff. Actually, no, I can just leave it like that. And then some sort of transition here. I mean, that looks kind of cool. And I don't need that. It doesn't line up with the walls up above now, though. Or I need to move it. That'd be fine. What I was thinking there. If I move all these guys in, or out, I should say. And then what I would do is this corner, I would put like a cool pillar or something. I don't know. Or not. I mean, I could even have it. I have my window open. Sorry if you can hear random street noises. And so I wonder now if instead of this floor, I go with the this floor here. I don't know about that. I feel like I would need the third over here on the right to like even it out, you know what I mean? Otherwise it's a little... I actually kind of like that pattern of like the 3 then the 2 then the stairs. Okay, so from up above we have this wonkiness here because the first floor like it opens up into this hallway, right? Like it expands out a little bit up here. And actually, I like the idea of having like rails, like metal rails, that kind of guide down there that we can use to cover some stuff up. I think it's in fences. Yeah, so what if we do metal fence pieces, like these guys? And this is just, I mean, this is just like some fine detail stuff. Here, and then obviously like, really this is to draw the eyes away from the jank that is the top of what I've got going on right there, right? Let me get a token in there because I think this is too tall. It's like an actual fence, and I want it to be, you know, a rail. Yeah. Mother. Oh. Bouncy rock. Don't know how to UI. Here. And here. Okay, so something like that. If your players were coming down here, you'd see the stairway going down. There's still like a void. There's still a little bit of a void out there. Oh, I need to put the other side of this thing on, I guess. I need this lined up with, whoa, with what's going on up here. Is it here? Where is it? Do I need this? What's happening with this wall? What wall is that? Is it visible? Is it this wall? Which wall is that? Oh, okay, it's just this one. It just needs to be swapped around on the outside. Actually, that doesn't look too bad, that transition right there. It looks weird for this to be coming out and for that to be round. I'd rather there were two of them and they had some sort of sleekness going on up here. How can I top? What can I put on top of this to have it not look bad? That's the question. Not dirt, not like a piece of roof, not like a tile. How can I clean up the top of this janky spot? I mean, as far as architecture is concerned, I feel like it's justified, right? We can see the sides of our stairs up there. That's not great. What's another way we could do this? Another way we could do this is just to bring the stairs out even further forward and have the entrance kind of be more here than like right there. It's already pretty tight. Okay, so he's got paintings on the ends here. A couple of them, looks like 3. So let's just cap them. Oops. Jeez, come on. And unfortunately, fuck, I can't fucking rotate him. Never mind then. I was gonna be like, oh, I can save time. Never save time. So I'm just gonna put this thing on the end of him to make him look kind of nice. I think it's still pretty ingenious. use of this prop by Udi. Somewhere down here. It does not matter around this corner. Okay, so at least these ends are capped and they look kind of cool, even if they're sticking out. You know what I mean? I'm almost tempted to like lean into it, make some like metal things, or like things hold like a framework holding up the stairs even. I don't know. I think it's fine just like that. No one's gonna give a shit. Outside though, this is not ideal here. Not ideal at all. What I might do is go ahead and throw in a 1x1, like a Morgoth wall, or 0.5x1 right here, and run it up. And that might be enough to make us forget that there's crap going on right there. Oh, actually I could, oops. The ultimate filler piece I'm learning. Okay, I mean, it's not great, but I think it's just fine. I'm also curious about this wall right here, where we have our stairwell here. We can't fucking see anything down there. If I were to be running the game, the height would be here. And, or maybe, where would I have it? I'd have it here or here. There's like a unit difference or whatever. So it would look something like this when they actually got here in game. I'm assuming that you can see it and that it's lit enough. So there is a little bit of a problem here where we've got this like kind of archway situation here. I really kind of want to shorten this. Hi, Miracle. How you doing? Hi. Did you have a good nap? You want to see what I'm building? Come here. Huh? So I'm building something. You want to see? It's kind of like building Legos. I mean, I can't get you high enough for the camera to see you, but it's kind of like building Legos.
Kind of like building a castle.
It is. You want to see? It is exactly like building a castle, my darling. Here, look. What do you think of this? It's a big castle.
It is a castle?
It is. It's a huge castle. You want to go inside?
Yeah.
Look, we can go through the front door and see what's inside the castle. And all the little rooms. It's like a dollhouse. It's like a big dollhouse. Look at that.
It's like a castle dollhouse.
Yeah, what's this? You see what that is?
A feast?
It is a feast. That's right.
Now that this is not a feast is where everyone eats lots of food from their table.
Yeah. Here's a big church. This is a very old castle. It's a very old castle.
What's an old castle?
An old castle is just a castle that's really old. There's a library too, if I can find it. Here's a library, a very messy library.
Oh, with lots of books.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And Dada?
Yeah?
The feast table is on Dada. Hey, Dada.
I'm listening.
The feast, Dada.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
The library is above the feast.
That's right. The library is above the feast. That's right. Let me see if I can find any other interesting. There's another library somewhere. There's like it's called a study, or a reading room where you go to read, and it's this room. Look at this. This is a clean library. And then there's a bedroom.
Oh, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah,
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could live in an old castle like that.
You wish you could live in an old castle like that. Me too. There's a bathroom. Here's another room with a cake. It's got a green cake. What do you think of the green cake?
It's green cake. It's pickle flavored.
The green cake is pickle flavored? Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I love you very much.
Sarah,
Uh-huh.
where's the bathroom?
There was a room with the red bathtub.
I don't.
Here. It's here. The big fancy bathtub. All right. Good to see you, love. Thank you for visiting with me. Building a big old castle. Okay, so let's wrap up that stairwell. And I can get back to my actual shit that I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so I like the idea of reducing the size of this in order to make this hallway larger. I know it's controversial, but I think it is kind of necessary. Without it, this hallway is just so narrow and cramped and just, you know, kind of just like a pain in the ass to deal with. We have this jank. We have like this wall jank that just doesn't do it for me. So I'm gonna try this, and I can always, I can put this stuff back if I'm like feel strongly about it. Get rid of these. Or I could move the jank to here. Even if I move the jank to here, I feel like it would be better. I did this design in Death House, and I don't really like how it overlaps right there, and I think I had a strategy for kind of mitigating that. Here, honestly, you could get rid of those, go here. Oops, did that put it on the floor? And then you can have your thing in the corner, and it'll still look pretty cool. Right there. Same thing with this. Just drop it in here, and then you move your armor. Crappy part here is that here I just get rid of those because it'll eat them. Is it an actual armor stand? I don't remember what it is right there. And I'll send a message to Heim to have him take a look at what I've done. What have I done? There you go. The tiles here could be redone to be kind of a better design. But it just feels so much more open. And actually, I would want to go one more over. I don't think we can move this wall. Like, I would want to move this wall out one more, but you kind of can't. Not without moving this whole stairwell, and if you have to move the whole stairwell, then you have to move the exterior wall of the castle. And you know what's not happening? That's not happening. That is super not happening. So our options here kind of are extend this wall again to the left in order to keep this the size that it was, to maintain a wider hallway here. So that's one option. I could rebuild the whole thing in order to do that. My sense is that this is good, and in fact, I feel like there should be if there's a jank, it should be here. If there's gonna be a jank anywhere, it would be here in order to widen this entry. in the same way that I widened it on the other side. You know, we're maintaining this like perfect spiral all the way down, when in reality, maybe it wouldn't be like that. You know, maybe in reality, it's more like what I've got over there, which is, okay, so you see how this goes from this angle to this angle? I think there's an in-between angle. Ah, get out of here. Like this. You know, we do this instead. And no one's going to see it because it's inside, right? Unless it, you know, it ends up not being inside. But so if we do this with it, drugs. Talespire on drugs. So we do this, and then we actually have it go straight out. You know, we have it. And you know, you'd have to mess with the wall here, I'm sure. You know, just tweak the distances like you do. I would say leave the exterior and tweak the interior, right? Like this. And then, you know, fill some shit in. Your exterior pieces, you can kind of go, bring them out a little bit. I might even have a... I could do that. I could go like... Dude, he's like rolling over in his grave right now. With all the bullshit I'm doing. Whoa, okay, that one can't be there. Get out of here. So I would have transition, and this, in like the bottom of these, I think, is a bit of a problem, but we can find a way to clear that up. We have our filler pieces here that I'm actually going to move to here. Come on. This might be too sharp of an angle here. We'll find out. Actually, it's not bad. I can even fill that in if I needed to. And then on this side, we're more or less fine. It would be nice if these lined up here a little better. Just like a smidgen. And then like, you know, right there, it'd be nice if it lined up. Right? Maybe I can do a filler on the inside and no one will notice. I feel like the more common interior filler is to do like a pillar right there or something. But I don't know if that's the thing. You do it here? No, I think it was fine with the stone filler. I think that's good. And of course, now we have introduced the problem where we have a gap down here. We done have a gap now. And so ways to mitigate that gap, there are a few. Ideally, you don't do it. Ideally, you have a wall on the back side of a... But actually, I mean, I could bring this in one. And then, I mean, actually, if I brought that in one, Does this make it line up better? I don't think so. I think I still need the jank, right? And I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to, well, I say as I do it. No, I think the exterior, I can add another one. The interior I'm still going to have be like a wall like that. And then I mean, no one's going to see it from this angle, but do that, and then I can drop a tile in here. And, you know, and then we're basically golden. On the outside, I am kind of welcome to do this, but I'm worried about doing this because then I'm going to have to do it up above. And then these guys go away. This guy gets added. Sorry, I should be sitting up and stuff, but, you know, don't want to. Then you do this. Okay, this is not ideal, this gap right here. So how can we make it look a little bit symmetrical? Let's try this. How far in can I embed this before the piano can? Whoa, not far at all. Okay. Or not the piano, but the fireplace. The fireplace needs to be like here. And so I'm just gonna go kind of. All right, and that gets me to a bad place here. I need to be at least there. I'm fine with a little bit of the bottom sticking out here. Like I can find a way to deal with that, but I can't find a way to deal with stuff in the middle. Holy shit! I still have like a bunch of it coming through. What do I do there? I mean, ideal would be this. Right, that's ideal. Yeah. And I guess I move the one in the middle enough so that you can't, it looks the least offensive. Yeah. No one will notice. Looks like it's jank. I mean, I think it opens up the hallway. I don't think it's perfect. I don't know what it's going to look like with the stuff up above, though. Oh, it's not bad. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. So I can clip this interior one up one into here, right? Can I double up this wall? I'm thinking about the interior. Oh, I don't want to do this. I mean, I'm thinking of. No, I think the strategy is to do kind of what I did here and just find a way to cover it up. I don't have any. This is not ideal. Like, I mean, I could cover it up by having this wall up above go at a right angle. But, oh man, no way. Look at that. Look, makes it look so bad. Oh, I need to bring these back. That might actually solve my problem. Or make it worse. I think it makes it worse. Interesting enough. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Is it clipped into the ground real hard or something? I guess it is. So how do I cover the top of that up? Just so that it looks decent. Oh, that's why it was down into the ground, because it needed to go up. Oh, shit. Well, now it's... Damn it. There. So this is what it will look like from the outside. And even if I double this up one to cover it, well, then I need to cover the top of that one. So I'd rather not bring up the wall. In the same way that I didn't do a second row of that one being really high. I mean, this actually, it looks really good when you have it like that. I think it looks fine. I'm wondering about putting... Actually, I could double these up. And it'll still look kind of cool. You know, it looks like it's supposed to be there. I feel like a statue or something covering that would be a better way to go. You know? And I can put something in and see what Heim says to the statue right there. There you go. The equivalent of like sweeping it under sweeping under the Talespire rug. It's not gonna work at all. Nice try. No, put those pieces back, please. Control Y. No, is that not a thing? That's not a thing in Talespire. Okay. It should have been though. I wonder, can I just delete this interior one? No, because then I have this piece sticking through and I can't delete that. Because then it ruins my exterior curve here. When did Control Y stop? Actually, Control Z. When do I stop doing a redo? And I can't reduce the angle or something to have it line up right. That makes way too much sense. Yeah, I can't reduce the angle on it. My options are to have it not be there, or to have it be there and I could do something. What if I did something bigger than the statue? I could do a tile, like a full tile pillar. Pillar, maybe? Whoa. What the pillar? Get my hands on the keyboard. you know, just like, can I drop you in here? Just to like kind of look neat. I mean, I don't know. And then, I mean, there's a wonkiness there, but it's covered up a little bit. There's still the outside bit. The mirror, oh, I mean, I can just drop, what if I just drop one of these on top? Right? Just do that. Yeah, something wrong with that. That looks perfectly fine. I think I should do down here too. I did it with looks like a wall. Bump, 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 ba-dum, bump. Okay, if I'm having my party run through here, I've got this wall height about here. If I'm running the game. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, well, I'll send it to Heim and see what he thinks. I am, you know, adding these pillars to the board that are not actually there, but I mean, I don't think they're that out of place in a hall such as this. And it could be any number of things. Anyway, I'm gonna send a message to Heim to have him to see what he thinks. If I'm gonna send a screenshot to him, I need to increase the exposure a bit. So what I do? Refactored some stairways. Refactored three stairways. Too big, and the big offender attached. I'll send it to him. Cool. Well, that was it. I just wanted to get like an hour and a half in, get a little bit of work on Castle Ravenloft, just get kind of in it. Today is, what day is today? Thursday. So I probably won't be streaming tonight. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. So I got a little bit of work done. Some work is better than no work. If you like what you see, definitely follow. Watch more Castle Ravenloft work get done. I need to fix all the stairways until Heim is happy with them, and then I'm going to start it on the cinema board. Actually, once I get that final board, I'm going to send it off to Baldrak so he can build an exterior on it. And then, I don't know, then maybe I'll do cinema. Anyway, hey, thank you very much for watching, everybody. It was a blast.